Hi, I'm Johanna Couchman, and today I'm going to run through creating, reviewing and publishing content to the eXtension-AUS website for the Field Crop Diseases Learning Network. This video will run through using Google Docs or Create to author content, moving content to Create and including all the necessary information, using workflow to ensure adequate peer review, and getting your content published onto the eXtension-AUS website. Currently, there are two methods for collaborating and authoring content. You can use Google Docs or the eXtension Create tool. Remember though, all final drafts need to be moved into Create in order to be technically reviewed, copy edited and published. If you choose to use Google Docs, you can do this from within the shared GRDC DEPI Field Crop Diseases drive. Anyone from within this community can edit and share this content. You can create a new document by entering this drive and opening the interim web publishing directory. Start by creating a new folder for yourself or that topic area. And then click on the red New button to create a new document. You can also share documents from Google Docs with those outside the community of practice by using this share button. Remember, however, it is still very important to migrate all content to Create and update the workflow, which I will outline later, to make sure that we maintain the peer review process. If collaborating with people outside the community is less important, you can skip Google Docs and go straight to the eXtension Create tool. Once you are logged into create.extension.org with your extension ID, click on the eXtension-AUS Field Crop Diseases group on the right-hand side under My Groups. Then select Create Article on the left-hand side here. When copying content from Google Docs to Create, make sure you save and preview to ensure adequate formatting remains when we publish your article. Unlike Google Docs, Create does not save all the changes you make as you make them. Once you have created an article and need to find it again to edit or review, return to the eXtension-AUS Field Crop Diseases homepage. Scroll down to the recent articles and your article should appear reasonably at the top. If you can't see it here, click on More, and that will show you to all of the eXtension-AUS Field Crop Disease articles. In Create, you need to make sure you have completed a few important steps. Detailed formatting is not necessary. Just ensure adequate headings and figure captions are included to ensure ease of migration and formatting for publishing. This Spot the Difference article is a good example of this. You can see that figures are adequately referenced in the text and that figure captions are inserted where the images are supposed to be inserted in the article. Once you have finished the body of your text, within categorization, please insert the two tags Australia and Oz Field Crop Diseases. These do automatically populate as you type, so it's not absolutely necessary to remember them exactly. Within audience, you need to make sure the eXtension-AUS Field Crop Diseases audience is selected. You need to add all relevant contributors and their roles to the contributors section. This is important so appropriate authorship can be added and contributors acknowledged. This needs to be done manually for every article, even if you are the primary author. Use your extension ID or the proper names of people who are outside the community of practice. You will need to upload all relevant documents and photos as attachments. Please upload photos as file attachments rather than as images, so that we can pull them down, edit and format them and re-upload them when publishing to eXtensionAUS.com.au. Ensure they are adequately labelled and referenced in the text with captions if necessary, as seen in the Spot the Difference article. Remember, you have to press upload and also save, otherwise your images won't be attached to your article. Once the content is ready to be reviewed, the author needs to arrange a technical review, which can be undertaken by someone from within the eXtension-AUS community or beyond. It is worth thinking about who will be reviewing your content, as this will affect whether or not you can just skip to create or need to use Google Docs. Once content has been technically reviewed, the reviewer needs to update the workflow to ready for copy edit. If the reviewer is not a member of the community of practice, please make sure you add them as a contributor and update the workflow state to maintain the peer review process. The article is ready for copy edit. You can have this done by someone of your own choice if you like, or you can send it to Johanna, Alexis or Catherine, and we can take care of the copy edit and publishing in one go. If you arrange your own copy edit, don't forget to add that to roll in the contributors list and change the workflow to ready for publish. In summary, please make sure you have completed the following steps when authoring content to be published on eXtension-AUS. Create the content in Google Docs or Create, and migrate the content to Create if you did it in Google Docs. Tag Australia and Ausfield crop diseases. Add all relevant contributors. Attach all photos and documents as files. Save and preview the article. Update the workflow to ready for review. Organise a technical review and update the workflow to ready for copy edit. Arrange copy edit or contact Johanna, Alexis or Catherine. When your article is ready for publishing, email Johanna, Alexis and Catherine so they can upload it to eXtension-AUS. Thanks for listening. For links to further information, please see the description below this video.